Now, I grew up a liar. That's the only way to put it. I remember after I got saved, I was going through some a list to go through some ministry. And, it would say, are you dishonest? You're a dishonest person. Do you have a problem with your thoughts? Things like that. One of the questions was, are you a liar? And then in parentheses it said, be honest. And so I'm not just saying I had a problem with lying. I was a liar. I was a liar growing up.
When I was going in my 20s, the first time I ever went through what we would call freedom ministry, they gave us a little booklet that kind of helped you repent. And it had questions in it like, is there anyone you need to forgive? And it just had beside it, yes or no. It didn't say, like one of the questions would be like, have you had impure sexual thoughts? Yes or no. It didn't. You couldn't put sometimes or once. You couldn't. It's just yes or no. And then there was a question that I want to show you, and I loved the way they phrased it, so I want to show it to you. Look at this question. It says, are you a liar? Be honest. Because I remember as soon as I saw that, are you a liar? I was ready to say no, and then it said, be honest. And I couldn't put sometimes. Sometimes I have a tendency to exaggerate. Sometimes I tell stories that a little bit favor me a little more. You follow me?